Good evening, YouTube. HeirofCarthage here, back in the Empire campaign. Before we kick it off, just to remind you, there is a little HeirofCarthage watermark down in the right-hand corner. That is a subscribe button. If you like what you see, please subscribe. It helps me out. Let's jump back into the video. This is pretty close to where I left off. I forgot to save my game last time. Oh, and some people accuse me of not saying what the crap's going on. I was just trying something different for a little while. I just said it right there, right? So see, it's still alive. But yeah, I mean, you say the same thing over and over again, and I just, was curious about trying out something different. Check this out. We can get old Sextus, his Imperial Pegasus. I think he'll appreciate that. So let's just remember, we need to fight the battle of the Staff of Volans with Balthasar, which I believe... I can't remember if I fought that in the last video or not. So if I fight it again, I'll fight it again, and that's just kind of going to have to be the way it is. Who's got the... Okay, it's on Appius. I couldn't see who had the upgrade there. It was like kind of hidden there. So Appius did request a warhorse. There you go, buddy. You got a warhorse. We got banishment and the time warp. Let's just go ahead and give him this so that we can keep working towards arcane conduit, which will be ever helpful. I'm fending off a large army of Varg at the moment. I'm about to betray Bretonia because I think that all I need to do is take control of Middenheim in order to gain victory because the vampires are dead. So it's really just kind of a mop-up operation at this point. We can issue edict here, or sorry, a commandment. I'm thinking the wrong game when I say edict. Let's kind of see what happens here. Kind of hoping that Astalia and Tylea keep chasing off the Norsicans. It's been kind of handy. Really? They're going to come siege me? Look at all the Norsicans up here. Wow, ton of them. We'll have to shut them down real quick and remind them why they stink. They sure are marauding around everywhere. So we've got Franz here, and I don't know what these guys were thinking. They're clearly not in their right mind if they thought for even just a second this was a good idea. They are so outmatched. They have these freaking annoying chariots, but I mean, my cavalry alone could pummel their main line into an oblivion without much problem. But I'm just gonna, I don't want to waste time on the Norsicans here. I'm just gonna take them out, drive them away. The Mace of Hellstrom. Who gained this? The Reichsmarschall. Holy crap. That gives a lot of extra splash damage and weapon damage. We're going to give that to Sextus. And then Winds of Magic Power Reserve plus 20, and we can give it to whoever we want. That's pretty awesome. Okay, we're getting a ton of stuff here that we picked up from these guys. Holy crap. That's fan-freaking-tastic. Alright, let's go in here to Sextus. Let's pick him. He doesn't have basic armor because other people have it. The Archlector has this. Like you deserve it, Archlector, jerk. Definitely giving that to Sextus. We got the Rune Fang here, which, yeah, that one is the one that I want to give him. Sword of Bloodshed. Yeah, we definitely want the Rune Fang. So we're going to give, or hang on, wait, someone else had that thing we just got there, the Mace of, but I think it's the same thing. 18% splash, or yeah, splash, or 16 splash damage, 18 armor piercing, 22 weapon damage. Let's check out the... Yeah, they're pretty much the same thing. Alright, so we don't have to steal the one. They can both keep it. Alright, everybody's happy. What do we got here? Wow. For 15 seconds, Axe Round Self takes away a ton of melee attack, defense, and weapon damage from enemies. That's pretty cool. Let's give him that. And then we've got Agitator and Charcoal Burner here. Wound recovery time. Hopefully we don't get wounded. But let's give him this Captives Captured. Sextus seems like the type who's going to be taking plenty of prisoners. Let's go into this Bright Wizard, and let's give him the one that gives an extra 8 magic reserve. I thought I saw it down here. Apparently I can't put it on him. He's already got one. Okay. But the Apprentice Wizard, I want to go put that one over on Balthasar because it's more fitting, I think, of the great wizard Balthasar is. Yeah. Just get rid of one of these. Wow, they got these steel standard. Yeah, none of that stuff's really important anyway. Alright, let's give him the apprentice wizard. So we got all that sorted out. Turning around public order pretty quick here. We can build up the gold mine so we can turn up some money. I'm going to upgrade. So that'll use up some more money. I do have a little issue that I need to take care of. I trained up kind of a small army of Empire Knights with a Lord and a Warrior Priest here. That rebel Bretonnian faction has come down here to siege Helmgert. And how many more turns? It's got 3 turns before it runs out of supplies. I'm going to come up from behind and hit those rebels. Also, they left their settlement somewhat undefended. But let's see if we can get their attention by coming up behind them here. Yeah, we drove off the Norskins. Bright Wizard has a level up. We'll give him Flamestorm. I'm going to give him the Piercing Bolts of Burning. We'll keep working our way towards Arcane Conduit. I do want to fight the the battle for Staff of Volans. Like I said, I may have fought this already, but I want to fight it. I don't want these quest battles just sitting around doing nothing, so let's go for it. Gonna teleport, fight the battle. I don't think I have fought this one actually, so it's against other Empire troops. It's gonna be against Gottfried Orr. Ooh. That's quite a few enemies, and they got some Demigryph Knights, great cannons. I don't think it's anything we can't handle. I mean, we got good stuff here. We got our own Bright Wizard, and we've got Balthasar, of course. Let's actually, let's retreat and wait for the next turn. That way, Balthasar gets access to this plus 20 Winds of Magic reserve thing. So let's wait just one turn. And then the Celestial Wizard has gained a rank. Let's give him Chain Lightning. That's a pretty cool spell. And I've got Arengrad settled. Just trying to retake it. Because of the money we get from the port. We've got a gold mine coming up. And, okay, there we go. So we did lure these guys away from our city. This is perfect. Now we'll just retreat. And they can't reach me on this turn. So basically I can keep them off of Helmgert by using this army, and they won't have significant enough forces to overrun me, so I can kind of play cat and mouse with them like this, and I'll be in good shape. Oh my gosh, so much scaling. I left Kislev alone there, like hoping that they might build themselves back up, but they're really not doing much of anything successfully.
Never is it time.
Let's come in here and wipe these losers out.
No peace, just war.
I'm not really interested in fighting any more Norskins, but I'm just kind of out of options at the moment because I don't have a lot of ways to keep these guys off of me.
Yes, my lord.
So I keep having to have Franz over here dealing with them. We need to get some defenses built up around these parts as quick as we can. And since there's no defenses down here, I'm thinking about bringing these guys over. Let's push these guys out over here.
What does the Emperor bid?
We'll switch spots.
The Empire.
And then just to help these guys be a little more defended. You know what would help them be more defended is a steam tank, to be honest. Let's get that taken care of. Speaking of steam tanks, how come I don't have any in my armies? That's something I need to correct. I don't feel like we should finish this campaign without a steam tank. And I haven't had a Luminarch either. It kind of saddens me. Okay, I think it's time to take Balthasar out here. And let's go fight that Staff of Volans. Alright, there's actually pretty significant enemy force here. I mean, that's a lot of halberds. Definitely quite a few. A couple handgunners, demigryphs, like I said. I mean, there's a lot of infantry and outriders and other junk here. But I think we can take them. Let's fight the battle. Let's see how Gottfried Orr. Got it, Gottfried. Oh, baby. The lame jokes never stop around here, people.
If Orr thinks he can take what is rightfully mine, then he is very much mistaken. I will be Supreme Patriarch. I will wield the Staff of Volans. The wind of Shaman will rise and blast any who get in my way. Now is the time for the Gold Order, and I will brook no interference. Any who get in my way will see their armor run into lead goblets, their blades melt, and their bones turn to gold. Now, men, fight! Bring me victory! The Emperor needs me, not some pathetic pyromancer or insipid white wizard! For the good of the Empire, I will rise to the highest magical office in the land, and this fool will not stop me!
Wow, man. Balthasar is pretty power hungry. Like, really power hungry. Let's see. They're going to have the long range advantage, so I'm not going to forward deploy. I'm actually going to deploy back a little bit. Let's put great swords in the center because these guys are going to do the most damage. Just going to scoot these guys across here. Great swords. Alright, got it. I'm going to put some handgunners on one flank. Some crossbows on the other flank. I've got a ton of cavalry, and this is going to be my advantage in this battle. Let's get back with Balthasar. We got Appius, who's finally up on his warhorse. We got this witch hunter as well. No horse for him. Let's just kind of deploy back and see what the enemy's got, and we'll kind of come up with the best way to take them out. Alright, start the battle. Okay, they're all deployed back there. I'm going to have to move forward because of the cannons. Let's go ahead and start moving these guys forward, and I'm going to run. I'm going to take... Let's take these Demigryph Knights up through the forest. Let's take these Demigryph Knights out here, and we'll use our Rights Guard to support. I'll put one on each flank. Got Balthasar. Appius, let's go have some fun, buddy. Let's see. Let's see what this time warp looks like. I'm going to cast this out in front of these guys. It's a vortex. Let's have some fun with it.
I am prepared. Yes, quickly.
It's actually working pretty good. Check it out. Cut up a lot of enemies in the vortex. Nice job, Appius. Looking good. Okay, where did Appius get to?
On my command.
All right, he's safe. Okay, holy crap! I found the reinforcements. I found the reinforcements, folks. Let's swing these guys over to face this way, and let's get some crossbows. We got some cavalry that can support. Let's get these guys back behind the lines. Get our great swords over here. That's not what I meant to do. I said let's get the great swords over here. And I've got more handgunners are opening up. Swing these cavalry back here to go kill the great cannons. Let's bring Balthasar up to try and melt our enemies just a little bit faster. See a good opportunity for a bombardment here. Let's see if we can accuse the enemy lord. Okay, let's get Appius. Actually, let's uncast all that. Swing around. Go for some rear charges. What are these? Whew, got some Demigryph Knights up over here. They've got a ton of missile units back behind their lines. Let's bring Balthasar. Get rid of these. Let's get into the back of this infantry mess. Wow, man, I am getting absolutely throttled by all these handgunners. Crossbows. Demigryph Knights are just absolutely eating it over here, too. Let's bring our handgunners over to help out. Got an extra Reichsguard here. Alright, good. Chasing these guys off. Balthasar got the handgunners temporarily over here. We're going to actually need these Reichsguard to head out here and get those handgunners. Never mind. Let's swing these guys back this way. Let's take out these Demigryph Knights. I'm going to tag team them with all this cavalry. The enemy lords right here on top of me. Let's bring this guy over. Let's drop another bombardment over here. The enemy lord went down over here apparently. Once we drop this bombardment and then rear charge, we should be good. We got a ton of magic reserves, so we should probably be using it. Let's get Appius and let's maybe try and drop this. Let's drop this thing out here to try and help out. Okay, we got rid of these guys. Okay, sweet. Look, we got that banishment thing out here, so that's going to distract all those guys pretty bad. Let's bring these cavalrymen back in. Reichsguard, let's swing back around this way. So that banishment spell definitely helped us hold out for a little while longer. Let's get this cavalry ready to swing around here, actually. Okay, got the Reichsguard back over here. This is actually kind of a fun battle. I like this. The enemy actually has like a decent number of troops to make a fight of it. Let's see. Maybe let's pop this net up all over these guys over here. So we can hold these guys still and rear charge them. I don't know if the net was absolutely necessary, but it'll be fun. There's a witch hunter right here. Let's try and take him out. I'm gonna need more winds of magic. Okay, let's see. Let's grab our witch hunter. That banishment spell actually did a good job of getting all these units on the run. So that was pretty fun. Got to use a lot of magic. Had a bunch of units. Had enemies up on my flank. I actually really enjoyed this quest battle. Felt like this is one of the more fun ones I've played, and with all the different wizards and the extra winds of magic makes it really fun here too, because I get to throw around a lot more spells. So that was actually pretty enjoyable. Hope you all enjoyed that one. Look at that, Appius. You actually racked yourself up a few kills there, man. Balthasar actually getting a few kills too with some of the bombardment spells. Let's go with the units replenished here, since we're just going to be replenishing anyway. So the Staff of Volans is our Volans, however you said it. What does it do? Gives me extra melee attack. I can get an extra rank for battle wizards, and we can get an extra battle wizards. And then we get the ability Staff of Volans, whatever that does. We'll have to take a look at it.
Yes.
Alright, let's come in here. Mount, enchanted item, cloak of metal. Where is it? Like, is it a weapon? Huh? What? Maybe I'm missing something. Ah, here it is. Okay, so yeah, I don't have to actually like equip it on him. It's a quest for Staff of Volans. All right, so it's just turned on now, so we've got it. We are good. I was like, what's happening? Where's my staff? Staff me up here. All right, so Karl Franz has some skill points, and I have gotten him Wound Maker, Indomitable. I was working on Blade Shield. We'll give him Deadly Onslaught. So now he's got quite a bit more melee defense. If he can get more melee defense, it's not going to hurt. We've got full plate armor. That's certainly not going to be a bad thing. And then Devastating Charge would also help him quite a bit. Trying to think what else we want to do. Oh, we need to get this army.
The Empire.
Let's have some fun here. I'm going to recruit a steam tank into this army too, just because I can.
This will bolster the
All right.
nation.
Oh, did I actually hit the recruit button? I don't think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay, good. Didn't I do the same up here? Yes, I did. Good. Good, good. Steam tanks aplenty. Steam tanks aplenty. Look at this. We're cleansing the vampire taint out of the lands here. This is pretty nice. I don't really need this building, but I'm just going to throw it down there just in case. Swartzoffen. let's start improving all the stuff that's going to boost our income. And that will probably be a pretty sound way to go. I mean, there's not really a whole lot else here that I should build. Just put defenses down. Alright, let's go ahead and end the turn. We got the duelist who has ranked up, which this is a witch hunter. Let's give him survivalist. More hit points. They don't have a ton of hit points. I like how in that last battle he accused an Empire General of being an Empire General, and that somehow sucked his life away. You never know how that kind of stuff happens. Beware. You'll be accused of being you. It is kind of weird that the Witch Hunter can use the accuse ability on pretty much anything, right? Kind of makes sense if he's using it against, like, evil undead things. But, I don't know, it's a little bit odd. But hey, I'm not going to complain. I get to use it again, yeah, so we'll take it. Looks like Kislev is getting mauled by Varg. Technology research. Purge dark cults. So it's going to reduce chaos and vampiric corruption, which is good. Help cleanse out my lands. Those guys ran down to Helmgard again, but that's okay. We can wait till we get our tank, and then we'll go down, and there's not going to be a whole lot that they can do. Ooh, 15 armor for Empire War Machine units. I think yes. Alright. So like I said, Helmgard is under siege again. The scaling are going to be back, and in greater numbers, apparently. But we should be able to put up some defenses. Get the port going there too. I mean,
the Empire.
I'm gonna have to keep Franz around temporarily,
In the name of Magnus.
just to make sure that scaling can't overrun me here.
I will marshal the band.
There's quite a few Varg. Hopefully these dwarves are chasing the Varg there, and they can catch up with them at Kislev. If not, I may have to swing Balthasar up here to see if we can intercept them. This province is pretty upset. I'm trying to kind of turn it around a little bit. It's looking good over here. We're about to turn things back into the positive. Got like 5 turns till steam tank goodness. Alright. We got Patchy the Saltbringer, who's also leveled up. Imperial Pegasus. Charge bonus. Ooh, I don't know. I want to save it for the Griffin. Griffin comes at level 15, so what do we got? We got Scarred Veteran. Let's give him Foe Seeker, and then let's start up with Woundmaker. Woundmaker's a great way to have your Lord be a lot better versus other Lords. Alright, here we go. The dwarves down there fighting huge amounts of Greenskins. It would be fun to fight Greenskins as the Empire too, and although I may finish the short campaign, I may decide to come back and like wipe out Bretonnia and the Greenskins. I'm not writing that off as an option, but it doesn't seem like right now. I mean, it seems like obviously there's some people enjoying this one, but it doesn't seem like you know, people are just like stark crazy about this campaign, like raving, "Don't ever stop, or if you do, it's gonna ruin my life" type mentality. I'm gonna put another steam tank up here just because I can. Just because I can. Just kind of think what else we can put in this army that'll kind of just get here quickly. Maybe like spearmen with shields, because they're just cheap. Where our money's kind of shooting up too because of the buildings that we're putting up.
Now
4 turns. Once we get the steam tank up here, I mean, I could probably take out like mostly a whole Varg army with it.
yes.
We have defenses at Norden. We do. Wolfenburg. We're about to get an upgraded gold mine there too. We can probably defend this area up here. It's not ideal. I'd really like to get Karl Franz on the move so that we can go get ready to capture Marienburg. That's going to be my main goal. Got 4 turns over there. Those fools are going to rue the day when that steam tank catches up with them. At Helmgard, we've got, let's see, how much time do we got? Oh yeah, we got time. We got 4 turns. I really don't want them to sack my settlement, though. That would be pretty irritating. So, wonder. This action does not have Karl Franz's consent, folks. Just wanted you to know. Let's get back here, and we'll see if we can ward these guys off with Franz, too. If they see him coming, they'll probably turn tail and run.
It is time.
Oh, Balthasar. Get the Varg and the others up here. They're probably going to run away from me, but let's see if we get an opportunity to catch the Varg too. We got a warrior priest who has ranked up. I'm going to give him Hammer of Sigmar, which of course gives him a lot more attack. Same warrior priest that I just didn't realize he had a second one because he's at level 5. Oh wow, he has like no armor. So let's give him this impassion, so to give him more melee defense. We're gonna have to work him up a little bit, get him some more armor and defense, because that's one of the main weaknesses of the warrior priest. All right. Looks like scaling has gone back up to their snowy holes. And then I got sieged up there. I don't know what these guys think they're going to do, but they're going to get the crap kicked out of them, so enjoy it. Okay, we're getting swarmed up north, so we're going to have to send Balthasar up north to put an end to some of this nonsense.
You summon me.
Alright, so I'm going to swing him up here as quick as I can. The Varg are
Yes,
kind of on a tear.
So,
And let's see, how are we doing? This province is fine, everything's positive. We're going to need defenses anywhere where we don't have them. Okay.
ready.
And this army, it's not going to hurt to go ahead and, once we get a chance, we'll start training in units, but right now we are too busy. What are we up against up here?
Your demise is certain.
Who calls?
Yeah, I'm just going to hold out up here until Balthasar can come and reinforce, because I should be able to. I don't know what these guys were thinking, attacking Castle von Rauken. Morons. Alright. Franz.
Yes.
3 turns till we get our tank. Franz should be up at these guys pretty quick. Yeah, 3 turns. I think we can get there with Karl Franz in time to rescue my garrison.
Welcome, oldest friends of the Empire.
Join the war against the Greenskins. I'm good. I'm not ready to be joining any wars against Greenskins.
All you
Bretonnia's like, hey, by the way, we'll take that non-aggression pact. Yeah, because you know I want Marienburg, so guess what? No. Good job, Astalia. Go be the biggest pain in the butt you can be. Oh, those guys are really sieging my port at Erengrad. I would prefer they not take it. That army's weak, so I'm just going to keep pushing up as fast as I can to reinforce Erengrad. I don't know why they're spending time sieging. I don't really have much of a defense at Erengrad, so that seems like a pretty large mistake on the part of AI.
summon the Elector Counts.
And on the next turn, I'm going to be able to get up here to Helmgart. We'll be able to reinforce them, and then I'll have the steam tank over here, and there's... yeah, they're in trouble.
Ready.
Same thing up here. I'm 2 turns to the steam
Ready.
tank. It's in the turn. Sextus is ranked up. We can improve his Pegasus, or we can keep working on some other stuff for him. Let's give him Woundmaker. Well, actually, Scarred Veteran. And then he's also going to need Woundmaker, so we'll give him 1 on each there. So we're turning him into a melee beast. We've got 2 skill points here. Let's put 1 in Foe Seeker and 1 in Woundmaker. Alright. Income is starting to shoot up.
Friends of the Empire, come.
Okay, dwarves into their military alliance. It doesn't make much sense. It's probably because I wouldn't join their war with the Greenskins, but I don't have armies to spare against the Greenskins at the moment. We could build up an army for Apache Saltbringer. Helmgart is going to get attacked, and let's see whether or not I think I could actually do something about this. All those trebuchets are a pretty serious problem. These guys can Vanguard deploy, though, and I might be able to get to their trebuchet. If I can get to their trebuchet, I have a fighting chance, because their infantry's not all that good, and their lord is a little bit damaged. Let's see if we can fight this. I don't know that we'll win this, but... Oh, I have walls. So yeah, I very well could win this. Their trebuchet are going to be able to do a lot of damage to the walls, so I'm considering whether or not I would like to hold the walls, since they're going to be able to do significant damage. But if I do hold the walls, I should be able to hold back their infantry, because just archers up in their towers. Let's put halberds all along the walls up here.
Ring of steel, halberdiers! Form a ring of steel!
Show us the foe! The Empire
Endures!
Sigmar calls!
Okay, they got more towers over here, so I want to make sure that... Let's bring these guys down. Let's put swordsmen up here. I want to occupy as many of these towers as we can. And then I want crossbows up on the walls up here. There we go, we got plenty of crossbows. And then I'm going to just kind of save some of my handgunners and cavalry back in the center here. And I want to use my... Let's use my mortar to go after. Okay, handgunners back here, because I don't think the handgunners are going to do me a ton of good up on the walls. Alright, let's go ahead and start the battle. Alright, we occupy all these towers. We're going to be able to start damaging their own towers, and hopefully it's going to be a significant amount of damage. I don't know if we'll be able to bring towers down, but... Let's just open fire on these trebuchet. Just any damage we can do out here is going to be well worth it. Crossbows should be able to cause some damage to the enemy archers and bow cavalry. And then my infantry, I mean, like I said, they ought to be able to do okay-ish. I'm a little worried about their lord here. If their lord can run a siege tower, that's hilarious. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to down their siege towers. My crossbows are opening fire. So we should get some good damage done there. They're spread out pretty thin, so hopefully should minimize damage return. My mortar is actually pretty successful at the moment. My fort wall is going to take damage very quickly from all these trebuchet. I'm actually going to move over here. I'm going to move away from where the trebuchet are damaging the wall. Hopefully I won't lose as many of my guys if the wall goes down over there. Alright, so yeah, doing good damage everywhere. Men-at-arms with pole arms, got the spearmen. This lord is going to be a pretty big problem up there. I wonder... Can our handgunners get a shot at him from down here? I don't know, but let's try it. Oh, the howitzer's doing great over here. It's wrecking a lot of trebuchets. Yeah, we're wrecking a lot of bowmen over there. If these guys can win the fight over here on the wall against their bowmen, which I would assume we could, then we can transfer other forces needed elsewhere. Okay, yeah, their lord came down from the wall up here. Let's pull back. And let's kind of lure their lord away from this fight, because that's going to work in our favor pretty big. He's somewhat damaged. Okay. Okay, no, I actually really did want you all to come back over here. That was why I clicked it. That mortar's doing great. Okay, I'm going to turn my outriders around and keep firing here. Okay, our men on the walls doing very well. Very well indeed. Crossbows doing well. I can't let their lord get into my howitzer. But if we set up right here, I think we can trap their lord in a bad situation. He's going to try and capture the town center. Okay, why do you all keep ignoring my move orders? I told you to move over here. And I told you to move here. Thank you. So they think they're going to capture the town center. That's not going to happen. Halberds are holding, winning. Swordsman can transfer over here. Okay. Let's transfer over. Alright. My guys once again ignored my move order, but whatever. The enemy lord is bound and determined to capture the town center, which means he's just going to get the crap shot out of him. So we'll let him go ahead and become a Swiss cheese there. And at this point, yeah, their lord is going to kick the bucket over here, and that's what helps shatter their army. Check him out. This guy's going to have a lot of holes in him. What a dang fool. Wow, he got the crap shot out of him. Hope y'all enjoyed this one. That's all the time I have for this episode. HeirofCarthage signing out. See you next time.